My father was tall, graceful, and very inept and clumsy, and very judging. My mother was very soft and lovely and caring. So guess what part I denied of myself for 60-something years? I mean, at that retreat in Nepal, I met my father. And it was an extraordinary thing for me to say at some point, gee, he gets to come here. He gets to be here. It was wonderful. He gets, through me, that generation gets to go further. Something that he could not have imagined in a million years. You know, with his cigars and his big cars. I mean, I don't think he ever slowed down a day in his life. Strokes didn't slow him down. It was amazing. I mean, nothing slowed him down. But at that retreat, as mindfulness grew, what was amazing was that I began to see and integrate, accept these parts in me that I had denied for many years. And it occurred to me, this is not necessarily something, this is pretty Western. It occurred to me that maybe the parts of us that we do not integrate psychologically do not go forward in awakening. Did that make sense? Did you get that? I suspect that in other words, a person who has not done the psychological work of integrating that into consciousness, I suspect that those parts still are split off for people who have enlightening experiences. That's my suspicion. So anyway, for me, it was a really enlightening experience to see how really and truly the psychological work can come together with the spiritual in an intensive retreat. And that when you are too much denying the psychological, as I think too often one does, it probably has a tremendous downside. It means that you have to come back again and do those parts. It's like the father part of you or the mother part of you has to reincarnate the next time. And I actually think that's absolutely true. The older I get, the more I believe in reincarnation.